With all our hearts, we pray and ask. God bless Anambra. God bless the shining light that we bear. We're the only ones to make her brighter, the only ones to make her better, the only ones to make Anambra shine. With our sweat and blood, every breath of our lives, with trust in God, we will lift our homeland high.
Arise, O compatriots, Nigeria's colony, to serve the fatherland with love and strength and faith.
Members of the press, we are here gathered to do a very onerous task, a task worth doing, a task related to the world pandemic, that is, the pandemic of the coronavirus. We are all aware that the world is ravaged with a pandemic, which is the pandemic of a coronavirus called COVID-19. In this particular pandemic, Anambra State has been in the forefront of dealing with the issues of the pandemic. Anambra State has done a whole lot of things in this. And one of the things we have done and we are doing is assent to a law on coronavirus. And that is, the law is COVID-19 and other dangerous infectious disease prevention and eradication law 2020, which means that this law is intended to prevent the spread of coronavirus and at the same time eradicate the existence of coronavirus in Anambra State. The law is made up of 15 sections with a whole lot of subsections. Then this law specifically, among other things, deals with the issue of lockdown in case of necessity. It deals with the issue of closure of institutions, including educational institutions and several others by the governor of the state. This law also enjoins in the Anambra to do a whole lot of things to prevent coronavirus, because prevention is better than cure. It is better to prevent a disease than to contract that disease. Some of the measures available to individuals include keeping social distances, washing hands regularly, sanitizing our hands, and at the same time wearing face masks in public places and wherever 2 or 3 persons are gathered. And this law at the same time has penalties. This law has penalties for default. The one I will mention specifically is the penalty for not wearing face masks in public places. It attracts community service, a fine of 10,000 naira, and either of them or both, depending on the mind of the judge. It also provided for courts that will do some retrial on those who default in any of the provisions of this law. It has magistrate courts and mobile courts, which is within the responsibility and the purview and the powers of the Chief Judge to establish. So, Your Excellency, we are here today. The House of Assembly has gone ahead to pass this law. The law is ready for your assent. Your Excellency, we are here today to watch you do this onerous task. Very, very important task and very benefiting task to Anambra State. Thank you so much.
General has told you, this is a very important law. This law will help us stem the tides of this pandemic. This illness called COVID-19 is with us, and it's not going out any soon, and therefore we must learn to live with it. The only way we can learn to live with it is to make laws that will guide people to be safe, and with penalties for non-compliance. And I'm delighted this afternoon to be signing that law. Thank you very much. We now have a law to fight this COVID-19 pandemic, and I urge everybody to strictly comply with this law because we are going to enforce it to the letter. Thank you very much.
And the second tranche of the law. This law is Public Procurement Amendment Law 2020. In Anambra State, public procurement is something that the governor has thought it wise to do the right and the proper way. This law that has amended the public procurement law has amended sections on constitution of the council and at the same time on e-procurement. And the essence of e-procurement is to bring whatever we are doing to the public view, to the purview, in order to be in line with the ancestral model law and the the best practices and the international best practices. This particular law will take Anambra State a long way. Like Anambra State has been in the forefront in whatever we are doing. So we are here again to assent to this law, to include all we should do in accordance with international best practices, and also all we should do to keep to the rules and regulations of the public procurement. Your Excellency, the law is before you, and it's ready for you to assent to that law.
Well, this is a very important law. Anambra State has always adopted the due process in purchases since 2014. And what this law is trying to do is to strengthen some of those areas that we need to strengthen as we move on, so that it's accepted internationally what we do. Before now, we have a due process tender board, and everything that is about to be awarded or what have you will go through this tender board. This tender board, what they bring will be ratified by ESCO in council, with me sitting there, So what this law has done is to introduce the e-procurement aspect and also to enhance some of those due process tender board processes. Thank you very much. Well, I want to thank the Speaker, Anambra State House of Assembly, for the speedy passage of these laws. We are extremely delighted at the speed with which the laws were passed. So I extend my congratulations to your colleagues. It's also important to thank all the ESCO members for your tireless effort in getting these things together. Thank you very much.